My understanding is that the defendants were renting property from my client, Valor Homes 100 LLC, and the lease itself began in August 1st, 2024. Payment was made in August of 2024, and no complete payment has been made since that time, although partial payments did occur in the next 2 months, as of November 1st, 2024. No payment has been made towards the lease itself. 628 Crestmont Court. The current rent is at $2,300 a month, due each and every month since the date of execution of the lease. I believe the defendants may have filed, they know, in fact, they did file for bankruptcy in 2025, January. And there was a stay in the matter for a number of five months until April 29th, 2025, upon release of a mutual consent agreement signed by the parties with an order releasing my client and specifically allowing the plaintiff to continue in its eviction. That's when a representative from my client filed in the state court, because at that time, in July of 2025, the total outstanding amount was $26,050. To date, the defendants, who are still occupying the premises to my knowledge, owe a total of $41,358.42. We are not asking the court for attorney's fees or any other costs, but we're also asking that we get a judgment in that amount of $41,358.42, along with an express authorization that a writ of possession to be issued pursuant to OCGA 44755 for removal of the tenant and their personal property from the premises.
Right. Who's speaking on behalf of you all, Brown or Moore?
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
it's alleged that you owe a total of $41,358.42, that since the last payment made in October of 2024, that you have failed to make any payments. While you may have filed for bankruptcy, this client was released to pursue their eviction. And at this time, the total amount owed is $41,358.42. All right. So just so you know, the law in Georgia states that if you are in possession of a property, that the rent is owed and must be paid. If there are issues like maintenance issues, once you have given notice to the landlord, if the landlord has not acted in a reasonable amount of time, then you have the opportunity to repair those things yourself or to call in someone to repair them, to keep accurate records. And then you may use those amounts as offsets against the rent. But you cannot withhold rent and not pay rent as long as you're in possession of the property. So tell me what's going on.
Well, originally, ma'am, we literally have been, several different things have happened to the tone of family members passing.
Okay. The hardship is not a reason for you to hold
Your
on.
Honor, I promise I'm not trying to, I'm
Okay,
just
so
letting you
tell
know that's
me.
what was going on. So
Yeah, I
as of
get
this
it,
moment
but
in time,
you rented the property, and the last time you made a full payment was the first month. So, and that's been since 2024.
okay, so on that point, that information that he spoke is not accurate at all. We made the first 3 months payment, and when we moved in, we paid the first month rent and the deposit. So it was a total of $4,600 they received originally. And then after that, we did make 3 months of payments before everything began falling apart, basically.
But this time you're not able to make the payments.
No, man, we really had to relocate. We've moved most of the stuff out of the property. It's still a few things there that we're trying to get out as of now. but I've been running into issues with vehicles breaking down, which has stopped me. But I have the vehicle back up and running now. I just went over there yesterday and took a whole load of stuff out. So it's still things in the house that we're trying to get out right now. But we have moved from the property and just relocated where we can for the moment. But
So here's the
which
issue about moving from the property.
mhm.
As long as you have not vacated the property and turned the key back in to the landlord, or to let the landlord know that we're no longer occupying the property, as long as you have anything in the property and they don't have the ability to go in and turn key it and re-let the property, then you're still holding over and occupying the property. You haven't presented any information to permit the court to find in your favor. So at this time, the court is going to find in a judgment in the amount of $41,358.42 and grant a writ of possession. The only time I can give you is 7 days. That's what the court is allowed to do. So there's a writ of possession that will issue in 7 days. At that time, the landlord can take whatever steps are necessary and legal to go ahead and to take possession of the property.
Okay, and I was trying to get around to it, but there, in my response to the court from the first time, there were several things that was going on with the property. I myself have been in communication with Mr. Alimo, which is, I believe, the owner of Valor Homes, from my understanding, and he understands that I am like getting out the property and things of that nature. So we have been in contact. Well, I understand what you have to do is what you have to do. I'm not trying to overstep or sidestep anything. I just, just wanted to make sure everybody understood it wasn't like we were trying to live there for free. Basically, that's all I was trying to say.
I hate to say it, Mr. Brown, but you've been there for free for 2 years.
And that was the amounts that they're saying is incorrect. And like I said, we did have me and Mr. Limo have definitely had more than one conversation about that. So, but I do understand, like, if that's what they're saying, I would have to go and do my own calculations. I did not do that before court today. So I do apologize for that on my side. That's me not being prepared on that side. But I'm just about sure that the amount is not 41,000.
All right. At this time, Mr. Humphreys, would you be willing to do the order and send that in to Ms. Powell, who's my staff attorney? I can't hear you. You're muted.
My apologies, Your Honor. Yes, I will draft the order and have it sent in. If I can get the actual correct email
Ms. Powell, go
correspondence.
ahead and chat Mr. Humphreys your email.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right. So you all need to, the court is giving you 7 days because that's what the law permits. Go ahead and make sure you get the rest of your things out of the property, and so that Mr. Humphreys' client can re-enter the property. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And I'll make sure we turn the keys in and everything now. Thank you.
All right. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much, Ms. Moore and Mr. Brown. Thank you. And thank you, Your Honor, for your time.
All right. Take care, Mr. Humphreys.
Thank you,
Good
Mr.
to see
Powell.
you.
Take care now. Bye.